Hi, I'm Harasawan, and I'm making my own platform fighter. Like most people who make their own platform fighters, I used to play competitive Smash. And like most people who played competitive Smash, Masahiro Sakurai is the reason I drink. But he does know a lot about game design, so I decided to try his techniques for hitstop in my game. Also, I don't drink, but it would help. Okay, throughout this video, I have to put some math on the screen. We're gonna do a test. Don't click away from this video. Okay, y'all still here? Because I need that retention. Now that that's out of the way, let's look at Sakurai's video. He splits up his video into 8 tips. We won't talk about all of them. It's out of the scope for this video anyway. Don't move the hitbox, only move the model. Godot already separates the sprite from the collision with a value called offset. And this offsets the sprite from the hitbox, so it'll be accessing this value for the rest of the video. Simple enough, hitter shakes, but less than the hit E. This is the formula for the hit E, the person who gets hit, and this is the formula for the hitter. The hitter does shake, but 3 times less than the hit E. We only have to shake the character during hit stop, which is controlled by this value right here. Here we'll multiply the offset by -1 for every frame of hit stop. This will make the characters alternate between the offset that we previously determined. Any other time we want the offset to be 0, so I'll just set that in the else statement. And now the character shakes. Alright, there's a problem. We don't want the character to shake every single frame, it looks like he's strobing, so we'll make the character shake every 3rd frame. Now let's see. Much better. Shake the character horizontally on the ground, vertically in the air. So if you look closely, our formula is only changing the X or the horizontal value of the offset. So let's give the offset multiplier a Y value and only apply it when the character is off the ground. So let's hit somebody in the air, and you might notice a problem. The characters only move diagonally, and that's because the entire offset vector is multiplied by -1. It's only going to alternate between the 2 same places every single time. Luckily, you can split the multiplier and multiply the Y value by a random number. This formula will return a 1 or a -1. So now the character shake is looking way better. Gradually resolve the shake. The longer the hit stop lasts, the shorter the shake becomes. We can do this pretty easily by multiplying the amount of offset with the hit stun remaining. Okay, let's divide this value by 10 and give it a minimum and a maximum. That's better. It's a very small change, but it is better. Vary shake based on camera zoom. When the camera's close up, the character shake does look pretty good, but the effect diminishes the farther away the camera gets. So the farther away the camera gets, the more the character should shake. So we need to multiply the offset by the inverse of the camera zoom. And let's clamp this because this can get out of hand very quickly. Cool, now the character shakes more the farther away the camera is. Now we're forgetting one important thing. These extra multipliers should only apply to the person getting hit, not the hitter. So adding that, we finish the offset formula. Sort of. He says to change the amount of hit stop based on the knockback of the attack. But I don't do this because it can mess with the air dash cancel timings of my game. I figure you already have to think about so much in this game. Not everything transfers between games, and you have to be cognizant of the differences in your game. I do, however, affect the base offset based on the knockback. It only ever adds about 50 though. And there we have it. Here's the original hit stop. And here it is after we added all of Sakurai's techniques. You know what, that is a lot better. You know what? I think the lesson here today is that maybe Sakurai isn't so bad after all.